Today I want to talk about the power of thinking big. Thinking big means allowing your mind to imagine more than what you see right now. It means believing that your future can be better than your present. Many people think success comes from luck or talent, but before success comes action, and before action comes thought. Everything begins in the mind. If your thinking is small, your actions will be small. If your thinking is big, your actions will grow bigger too. Many people do not think big because they are afraid. They are afraid of failure. They are afraid of making mistakes. They are afraid of what others will say. Because of this fear, they choose safe dreams. They choose easy goals. Over time, they stop dreaming at all. This does not happen because they are weak. It happens because they are used to hearing limits. They hear people say, "This is too hard," or "You cannot do this," or "Be realistic." Slowly, these words become part of their thinking. Thinking big does not mean you will never fail. It means you do not let failure stop you. When you think small, failure feels like the end. When you think big, failure feels like a lesson. You learn from it and continue. Big thinkers understand that mistakes are part of learning. A child falls many times before learning to walk, but the child does not stop trying. In the same way, people who think big keep moving forward even when things go wrong. Thinking big also changes how you see yourself. When you think small, you see yourself as someone with many limits. When you think big, you see yourself as someone who can grow. You may not be good at something today, but you believe you can improve tomorrow. This belief gives you energy. It gives you hope. It pushes you to try again when things feel difficult. One important thing to remember is that thinking big does not need money, power, or special skills. Anyone can think big. It does not cost anything. It only needs courage. It takes courage to believe in yourself when others doubt you. It takes courage to try something new when you are not sure of the result. But without this courage, nothing changes. Many great changes in the world started with big thinking. At first, people laughed at new ideas. They said they were impossible, but someone believed anyway. Someone imagined a different future and worked toward it step by step. They did not know everything at the beginning. They learned along the way. This is how progress happens. It begins with one person deciding not to accept limits. Thinking big also affects the people around you. When you believe in yourself, others can feel it. Your confidence can inspire them. Your effort can encourage them. Even if you are not a leader, your thinking can still create change. A positive and hopeful mindset can make a classroom better, a team stronger, and a family more united. Sometimes people wait until they feel ready before they act. They say they will start when they feel confident. But confidence often comes after action, not before it. Big thinkers understand this. They take small steps even when they feel unsure. Each step builds experience. Each experience builds confidence. Slowly, what once felt impossible becomes possible. Thinking big does not mean comparing yourself to others. When you compare too much, you may feel small. Someone will always seem better or faster. Big thinking focuses on personal growth. You compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not to someone else today. This helps you move forward at your own pace. The world today needs people who think big. There are many problems, and small thinking cannot solve big problems. We need people who believe things can improve. We need people who are willing to learn, to try, and to keep going. Big thinking creates solutions. Small thinking creates excuses. At its heart, thinking big is about belief. It is believing that you matter. It is believing that your future is not decided by your past. You may come from a difficult place. You may have failed before. But none of that means you must stay where you are. Thinking big means believing in change. There will be moments when small thinking feels easier. It will tell you to quit. It will tell you to lower your dreams so you will not feel disappointed. But remember this: disappointment passes, but regret can last forever. It is better to try and fail than to never try at all. Big thinking gives you a life full of learning, growth, and meaning. Thinking big does not promise an easy life. It promises a purposeful one. It helps you move forward instead of staying stuck. It helps you grow instead of giving up. And even if you do not reach every dream, you will become stronger, wiser, and more confident along the way. In the end, your life will follow the direction of your thinking. If you think small, your world becomes small. If you think big, your world begins to open. So allow yourself to dream. Allow yourself to believe. Allow yourself to think big, because every great change starts with a single thought. Thank you very much for listening to me today. I hope my words encourage you to believe in yourself and your future. Always remember to think big, even when things feel difficult. Big thinking can change your life. If you enjoyed this speech, please think big, share it with others, like it, and leave a comment. Thank you, and have a great day.